Alright, welcome back everybody. Late night, getting in some hours on this.
Yup.
Hey,
Yeah, let's I think we return to town.
okay then. Right?
We go and turn in this quest, do the food quest, and then we're going to
Next plot
Grand
area.
Trad tomorrow.
Nice.
Now then,
Volmo's no more, thanks to us. All that's left now is to report back to the center. It will be a first-rate source of protein, if not for its aggression. Nevertheless, the locals should be pleased that we put an end to it. Can you please fight one monster she won't try to eat?
Well,
No.
Go give our report to the bounty.
the deadline is.
Road was blocked by the landslides. Will be cleared soon. We've got the head we were after. I'm sure we can do more good around here in the meantime. Most people are, to most people, we're still abandoned nobodies.
Feeling worn out.
Fucking just get. Here we go. We're getting ready to leave. Do what you can before you leave.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Woo, thumbnail.
What's your favorite part?
God. I'm surprised that hasn't showed up in...
It has.
it's shown up a couple of times, but not as often as it should have.
All right then.
Alright, let's do this first.
Boop, 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 boop.
hey?
I
Aye.
detect the scent of food on you. I will judge its worthiness, so please show me the dish you brought. Dish with a soft texture that uses mellow milk. Benevolent bread.
Cheers.
This is the
Aye.
dish you've chosen. It would seem this is little more than plain white bread. However, that distinct aroma. Gentle fragrance of fresh milk. You've used the mellow milk that Martyra prides itself on.
Playing at?
This soothing softness feels like it'll envelop everything. This is exactly the dish I was looking for. So I take it we passed? Indeed, the people of this town needed a dish like this. I'm sure it'll help give them the spark to move forward again. Even I cannot hide my admiration. As promised, your reward.
Bitch, I just baked bread.
Accomplished.
Yeah, but you know those foodies, they're crazy.
Just
Here's
baked
a limp
bread.
goldfish.
Nice. And a broiled koi.
Wanted to bring smiles back to the faces of townspeople here, yet I could think of no way to accomplish it. You, however, provided a most brilliant answer, one that proves you genuinely care for its town and its people. Fuck. This
Come to
town and
find-
its people from the bottom of your heart. As such, I would be delighted to offer my support in your future endeavors. Chefs and kings alike must seek out new knowledge and new challenges to bring people joy. Indeed, that is how I know you will make a fine ruler. It's a lesson I learned in my years at the royal palace. Once upon a time, the previous king, too, strove to make the country a better place. But at a certain point, the king lost his will to carry on. I hope you will not end up the same way. Now I fear I must take my leave. Places to be? I'm going to go cook for the people of Martyra. Their wounds of the heart have not yet healed after all. And having tasted the dish you provided, I find my zeal for cooking renewed. I have much to learn before I perfect my craft. If by chance you were to become king, I would not be opposed to working in the royal palace once again. And now, farewell.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you do win, put in a good word for me.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know any other chefs.
Fabienne.
She's not a chef, she's an innkeeper.
But she cooks.
Yeah? But by that logic, I cook.
Yep. Not a great chef, but you're a chef.
The alpha rockworm Volmo of Maneater's Grotto is no more. You've done well, blah 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 blah. Turn in the thing.
Ba la la la.
Blah, 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 blah.
Tadashi is here.
Who?
All right.
That was a lot of courage.
Yeah.
Well done.
Jesus Christ.
I'd like to ask you to take on more contracts. Come back and see me again. That reminds me, it's not exactly a bounty, but I heard something strong escape from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum back at the Grand Capital. Some high and mighty noble in the capital is looking for someone who could take it down. Said something about having made off with a family heirloom. Claims the reward will be a pretty reeve, but the army's too busy to deal with the personal request. Why don't you give it a go?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he tells us there's a quest in Grand Trad that we need to go do.
Okay.
which is where we're going.
Did the human wake up
No.
after we killed it the first
no,
time?
someone stole something from his family's crypt.
Go.
Okay.
This is also where we go to the locked areas.
Hmm.
Whee! Why is he glowing orange while flying?
Oh, thank you.
Hey, man.
Hey, buddy.
We're in trouble. Serious trouble. Trouble most dire, even.
Oh,
Something the matter?
it's a dire zombie.
You and Elda. Ugh, I assure you my problems are beyond your filthy tribe's meager means.
Well, then you can go fuck yourself.
Aren't you full of yourself? You talk big, but I bet your problems are perfectly trivial. You dare mock me, impertinent fairy? Fine, I'll tell you. Bottom dwellers about my problem. So clean the slum grime out of your ears and listen. My wife died in the incident at the Grand Cathedral. She was attacked by one of those reanimated corpses. Unfortunately, that means the heirloom necklace that she was wearing, my heirloom necklace, was left lying about somewhere in there. I need it retrieved at any cost. I'll get it.
Can hardly believe
A scrawny, spineless Elda like you would stand no chance in that corpse-laden mausoleum. I'm not stupid enough to place any faith in you, but if you happen to be acquainted with an actual honorable, courageous warrior, tell them this. Whoever brings back my black jewel necklace from within the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum, I will bestow a reward of 4,000 reeve. Necklace was stolen by some sort of large ghostly monster from what I've heard, and the army plans to seal off the entrance to the mausoleum in August. Before that happens, I'll need the assistance of a brave warrior. Why don't we become the brave warriors he's looking for? We could show him up and collect a reward.
Let's give it a shot.
His twin is over there.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Right
Completely
there.
different guy. We passed through there when we went to the Grand Cathedral. We didn't fully explore it, so we don't know what else could be in there. We should be prepared for a fight.
now what am I to do?
Alright, there's that.
Are we doing that today?
No.
Oh,
All right then.
we're just picking that up.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like we got another quest to turn in here.
Where? Oops.
Look on the map
Fuck.
where the fairy guy usually stands.
He's over where that imagination thing is.
Uh-huh.
That's Stroll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he stands over there. That's when you're looking for him, he's over there.
Okay.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Whee!
Fuck your horses.
I need to go to the entrance to the mausoleum because there's another quest in there.
Come to think of it,
What is it?
heading out.
I'll check the water person too.
Nah, I don't know how. I don't know when they change over, but it's not soon.
So maybe once a month.
Maybe. How am I supposed to gather more skulls from those skeletons?
Skeletons?
You make a habit of eavesdropping on people's private monologues. Not like it's going to change my fate either way.
Hey,
You're talking about those skulls. Why in the world would you need those? No way a fairy and an Elda could ever empathize with the plight of a man like me. An Elda with the fairy. Hold on, aren't you the ones who put down that mess at the Grand Cathedral? I must admit, it's hard to believe an Elda could be that skilled, but if the rumors about you are even a little bit true, then you might be able to do something for me. I need someone to bring me some mortar skulls from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum. Okay. What are mortar skulls? You'll really do it. You're a lifesaver. The mausoleum's a complete den of monsters. No way in hell I'd ever set foot in there myself.
Coward.
Fucking soldier, by the way. All I need is to bring me 8 mortar skulls. I understand the nature of my request is rather unsavory, but I have my reasons. At this rate, I'll get the death sentence for sure. I can't explain right now. I'll give you the sordid details when you bring me those skulls. A death sentence?
Please help.
I need the goods by July 30th. Your success determines my fate, so be sure to help me before then.
let's give it a shot.
Brigandine. Can't let that guy get executed, I guess. That's literally... Well, we can't let him die.
I mean,
Understood.
we could. It's not our problem.
Come to think of it,
He's gonna die either way. He could at least try and put in the fucking effort.
Mister.
Yeah.
Hanging out with Maria.
Again.
Mister.
Is Mr. Nurse there? Do you think you can help make a sign?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My heart's already beating really fast. I'm a little nervous. Nurse doesn't exist outside of this. I just love the fact that we couldn't have brought him to her.
Yeah.
A present, you say, and no cheap trinket either, but one that requires my assistance to create. You can help, right? We needed the best, so I came to you. Color me intrigued. You've piqued my interest, so I must oblige.
Really?
You really mean it? The design, I believe it's your work, isn't it, young miss? I am thus inspired. Such lively line work and vibrant colors. A truly innovative schematic.
Genius.
My girl, you're quite the budding artisan, are you not? This sign is sure to brighten up even the gloomiest avenues and grayest boulevards. Thank you very much. I know, I've got a fine cut of wood around here that was destined for this purpose. It should be crafted in a way that repels both rain and ravenous bugs alike, yes.
Finally, that 2x4 I found in 87 can finally be used.
I really appreciate that Nura sees this and is like, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in. He's like a neurotic builder, but he's like, this girl sees this as very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help her.
Yeah. And art.
Mr. Nurse is really helping him. I'm glad we asked.
Yeah.
I hope Miss Fabienne likes it. I didn't ask her before we started making it. I hope it won't be a bother. Ahoy, young lady. The sign is now ready to astound the people of the city. It should be installed at the optimal angle, so I will need to handle that myself. Certainly. To the honeybee.
To the honeybee.
Hurry, mister, let's go.
Now then.
Let's install the sign, so step back and leave me some space to work.
Budimus.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
It's so sparkly. An astute observation, little miss, but there's more to this work than good looks. She's built to last as well. I've outdone myself once again, as I'm sure you'll all agree. Maria, have you returned home?
You know.
Look, Miss Fabienne, I asked Mr. Nurse to make this for you. You said the last sign was too old, so do you like the new one we made instead?
Maria designed it.
Oh, Maria, you did this for me?
Thank you.
Of course, I absolutely adore it.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad. It's truly a wonderful sign, and so well built too. It's a perfect way for the inn to greet new guests. Just look at all these smiling faces. If he could see you now, why, he might even shed a tear.
Huh?
Oh no, Miss Fabienne, are you crying? Pay it no mind, dear. The sign is so bright my eyes are still adjusting.
You all.
Now then, how about a feast? On the house, of course, to thank you for all of this. You will come in and eat, won't you? Oh, of course. It would be quite rude to turn down a free drink, would it not?
Oh, good.
I'm glad. Mission complete.
Yeah.
Our sign was sure made Miss Fabienne sure
Yep.
that Miss Fabienne is okay, right? She said she liked it, but she was crying. Do people cry when they're happy?
They sure do.
You're right. Miss Fabienne was really happy, huh? Am I just like Papa now? You did a great job.
Oh, yay.
Clap, clap, clap.
Think that makes Papa happy too.
You know.
You know, when you give me pictures of your journey, I'm always surprised. I've never seen anywhere except this place in the sky. But your pictures always teach me about so many places on the outside. It makes me really happy and excited to look at them. I want everybody else to have fun too. I want to give that feeling to a lot of people.
By the way.
There's so many people around here that are always crying or getting upset. Everyone is sad, in trouble, and lonely. Both grown-ups and kids. Everyone is suffering, just like I
I'll
was.
do my best.
But I'm okay now. I want to make things okay for everybody else too.
Trust me.
She's a good kid.
I wonder if Papa is watching.
More skills can be inherited from the healer. I want to make sure that boy is feeling okay too.
Maria!
Could you come in here and help me serve the food?
Hell yeah.
Let's go. I can't wait to eat.
Fucking labor. I got it, Miss Fabienne.
After sharing a delicious meal with Maria and the others, I went back with Nuris, who was in a chipper mood.
Chipper or drunk? Yes.
Yes, but also I really like the I like that. I feel like everybody who sees Maria immediately gets that be nice to this kid vibe. Do it.
Yeah.
Protect this child.
It's the sadness in the eyes.
It's the it's just that vibe where you're like, you just see somebody and immediately connect with them. You're like, I would fucking die for this kid.
Yeah.
Let's head there right away.
I wonder what changes with this, because I've already debated Loveless. Oh, he's just not here.
Okay. So maybe now you do the one in Grand Trad?
Let me go check.
Where to?
Why dog whine?
I don't know, because she's not getting attention right now.
Let's go!
I love it.
It'd be really funny if like somebody was over here. I was like, what the fuck are you doing over here? Like the journey's off.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess you just do it anywhere then.
I'll just do a regular one, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Oh, catch back up to that one that I did earlier. Where I
Yeah.
was like, oh, go to don't do Loveless yet, but I'm just gonna do it here. What's it matter? Need that eloquence.
This place.
Hear ye, for all your ears. Stop being racist.
One guy in the back. No. Shit, he's got me there.
You got me. You can take the people out of the racism, but you can't take the racism out of the people.
You need knowledge and experience to be at the top, don't you? What's a stripling like you think you can accomplish? The fact he's young doesn't matter as long as he's powerful, like Luis. So how about it? You match up? Let's see.
I let my actions speak.
That is the correct answer.
I have killed 3 humans so far.
Please listen.
If you want real results, I'm your strongest choice. Bold words, boy. Then again, he's got his own gauntlet runner he's racing around in. Not bad for his age. Young as he is, he's pretty good. Like the Hero King from the Tales. Managed to win the hearts of the people with my speech. I feel like my eloquence has improved.
Hell yeah.
I'm getting
Almost
up there.
there. Delicious.
That when it does that, it means story locked. You are here at this point
The age of a new king draws nearer.
So we're stuck at 64 then.
for the next bit.
Hmm.
So we are off.
What do you mean we're off?
I've seen the state of the race with
We're headed to the next
Oh.
thing. We're off.
Okay. Thought you were talking like stat
Oh
wise.
no, I can see where that could come in.
Yeah.
I like Batlin. He's a cool dude. Dude is just out here like, hey, don't you work for the church? Fuck it, those guys are interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something
He's
too
our martial
nasty
arts
for their
announcer.
head hunt and got themselves
Absolutely.
head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they
Wait a
scheming
minute.
then?
How are
Let's hear
you
some
getting
details.
to Brylehaven?
Sorry, chums, I'm just crying. Can't
We're halfway
One
there.
candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to
Maybe there's
wait
another
now.
announcer down there?
With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking
Oh, no.
this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth that, for now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
I was about to ask that.
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
Let him sleep.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
I'll sleep in the kitchen. Fuck it.
Now then.
Next is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. If we punch it south of Martyra, we'll make it in, let's say 3 nights, 4 days or so.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what the fuck? Oh, we're gonna run into,
What's her ass? Punch Girl?
Katarina?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's right there.
Cool.
See. But wait.
Are those random too?
No,
Oh, okay.
these are on a
actual.
set path.
Okay. So what's that over there that we haven't done?
What, this?
Yeah.
Those goblins.
Ah.
We just never did it.
Okay.
It's no time limit on it. Why should we fucking rush it?
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then.
Port Brilehaven. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum,
Leaving
bum, bum, bum.
behind the old castle town
On
stricken
the
by
way.
tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality.
We just
of
said
Oceania.
this.
A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
What to pick?
3 days till we reach Brilehaven. Alright, so...
Who we hanging out with tonight? Or are we reading tonight? We started a book.
No, we're hanging out with Stroll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and we'll rank up Nuris.
Oh, right. We got that thing.
Oh.
That seems to be pretty common. Does it have anything to do with where we go as to what gets added to the pantry?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
What's this?
Oh, maybe that comes up later. At nighttime, you have the option to take a bath, and that with
What now?
those bath salts, they increase your stats.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So on a second playthrough, when you've got all of your stats up, you could just do that as you're going.
Okay.
Like, I don't have to hang out with these two. Let's just fucking go raise
Let's
my
go do
stats.
bath salts.
Hey,
I was going to do maintenance.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why not?
We're close to rank 3 on courage. Two-handed, one-handed, katana. Swords have all sorts of shapes and uses. Double-sided swords are specifically designed to use the blade's weight for heavy swings and thrusts. When it comes to those actually cutting, nothing beats a katana's blade. Touch one of those, even by accident, you could lose some fingers. Any weapon can be dangerous.
Yeah.
Exactly. All weapons are dangerous. That's why we must never allow ourselves to be distracted when handling them. Stroll's fighting spirit is even more bolstered now.
All right.
Almost.
Yet the blade which poses the highest threat is not the sharp one, but the dull. You cannot have your weapon failing you right when you need it the most. Caring for my weapon is an important step toward protecting myself, defeating my enemies, and achieving my goal. This is my sword. There are many swords like it, but this one is mine. Perhaps it's pompous to say, but I truly believe that I truly love the time spent doing this, all the more so when you're here too.
There was a post on Facebook the other day of the scene of where Angeal gives Zack the Buster Sword, and I commented, I love that no matter what, out of all of these games, it really just comes down to the two main characters, Sephiroth and the Buster Sword. Everyone else is just an accessory.
Yep. Just ways to bring the two together.
Yeah. But I really do dig it, like, that it's just a legacy story for the Buster Sword through all of these games.
Hey, have you heard there's a bath cask on the back of the deck now? I've heard enough whinging about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, so it would be lovely to enjoy a soak when we're stopped. I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added to bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase.
All right.
The breeze feels nice.
We've got 3 more days on the road. Feeling stronger these days, but it's too dangerous to go outside at night.
Bug.
Loomy bee. Oops. Wrong one. This one.
Bug.
How's that request of mine coming along?
I don't know, man.
He's just thinking to himself, where are those fucking things? Are they not doing that anymore?
Oh, hello.
What's that look on your face? Boredom? Got nothing to do? How's that search going? In regard to the lyrics.
Yeah.
We found a strange piece of junk that gives me the feeling of a relic. You intrigue me strangely. Old girl. Let me take a look, would you?
By God, this rock.
I handed Nurse the junk we picked up.
Nice. I gave him my junk.
Good. Would you look at that? This certainly doesn't appear to be a natural object. This one's a bit of a trick. You've got to follow the right steps to open it. Something inside?
Puzzle box.
Tug here and there, and it's open. Take a look. A lost relic. I can't believe it turned out to be a proper piece of treasure. You mean it's real? We just sort of stumbled across it. I wonder if the mechanism's the same as the old codgers. Aha. My greatest invention yet. A work of genius made manifest. Thank you.
Thank you.
10 heroes incense.
That's wild.
Where do you get... What are these items that you're handing me? Gotta say, finding these one after another is something else. I half wondered if it was all an elaborate prank, but the old geezer was really onto something. Would he really mislead you?
Yeah.
Absolutely. He said it was a genuine article, but so is my gullibility.
Goodness.
I'll never forget, the night of my birthday, he brought me a book called it his gift. Downright horrifying tome called The Lamentation of the Underworld or some such. He'd taken the liberty of reading it aloud, and then suddenly the lights went out. In the dark, he threw on a monster costume and started chasing me around. That damned old goat. It's his fault that bright-eyed young nurse grew up to be such a delicate, sensitive wallflower. I mean, just look at me. I don't see it.
Rather.
Anyhow, this is just part of a greater whole. The more intricate bits here. I'll bet my feathers it's made to interlock with a partner piece. So if we collect them all, it'll form something? Likely so. That's what the codger said anyway. Though I haven't any idea what it makes. If he was right and supported an ancient civilization, one piece of this superlative device that generates an immense and limited power. Limitless. I was running out of breath. Wait, limitless? How is that possible? Not even igniters can do that, can they? That, my girl, is something we can only find out once we've seen the finished product, huh? So help me find the rest.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Definitely motivated. That's the spirit. I'm counting on you. Something tells me we'll have to gather up the whole lot for this.
Whoa.
I admit, it looks like junk to me. I've been a connoisseur of junk since I was a sprout, I'll have you know.
Hey.
What were you like as a child? Oh, I was an adorable, well-behaved boy from a prominent family. One day, the old codger, who wasn't quite so old then, beckoned me over with his finger of fate. Curiosity got the better of me, and I saw he was holding a fossil, caked in mud, alongside other bibbits and bobbits I couldn't begin to fathom. Next thing I know, I'm sneaking out of the house to dig for fossils in the cliffside with the gaffer. Naturally, my parents discovered this and had me grounded, but I wouldn't let that deter me. One day, as I dug through the dirt, picked up something that was clearly not a fossil at all. I read every technical book under the sun, but whatever this was eluded me. Although I did find a technical manual on gauntlet runners in my mad academic sprint, I got a bit invested, and then suddenly I was an engineer. That must have been fate. Perhaps. Perhaps so, old thing. Everything did seem to start there. It's how I became to be the man I am today. To chase the unknown, to escape tedium. That's just the course my mind intends to chart. The decision to travel with you lot, collecting relics, that too was a result of letting the heart do as it pleases. Phil Nurse's overflowing love for relics and his hearty faith. Brrr.
We're in this journey
At the start of the battle on the Gauntlet Runner deck, enemies take damage. He fucking nukes the deck.
Oh.
Speaking of.
Yes, about the next relic. I have a clue in the old man's journal. It doesn't matter. We just go to a place and it'll be there or it won't be.
Okay.
I don't, like, I'm sure if you look at the notes, it tells you which dungeons they're in, but I just go to them and Gallica says something about it.
And we just happen to always have, like, a quest to be there
To
anyway.
be in one of the dungeons.
Okay.
Like, I'm sure there's a way you could do it out of order.
It's hard to just, like, not run into one.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Heisme, if you've erected a tent up above, have you? Do take care that it doesn't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it'll take more than that to pull up the tent, to pull the tent apart. Though I suppose some caution is warranted. Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend, where did you hear that you G are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint you, but they're rather more for gliding. I think a couple episodes back you said, oh, well, he could fly, and I don't know why, because I don't remember that. But I said, I think they could just glide.
Yeah.
I was right, but I don't know where I was bringing that information up from.
Subconscious.
Really gotten used to all this traveling, don't you think? All right, today is the 18th.
We're taking a bath.
Oh right, there's a trophy for cooking all the foods.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to be doing that,
today's the day.
Last episode, last day, I could have done that and then hung out with Stroll.
Oh, okay.
So like today, I can make something if I want, which I can. I mean, it's a free item.
Right.
Let's see, restores 400 and cures burn.
Either way, from here on out, if you need that achievement, cook food every day because it's free.
Basically, bum rush and get Maria to rank 5 to where this doesn't cost time, and then just do all of these. Ooh.
Now, do you need to find more recipes, or this is it? Okay.
You need more recipes, but you get a recipe when you get a new party member.
Okay.
You get like 3 for each of them because they all like. These 3 are Stroll. These ones are Hulkenberg. These ones are it might be 3 to 4, but like.
And then you get ones from quests.
No, you get ones from party members when they join you. They show you how to cook. Like, specifically, benevolent bread is something that's made in Heisme's village. So Heisme shows you how to make it.
Okay.
Same for I think he's there for invincible noodles too. Critical meatballs. Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her. Consider this topic for quite a while. It's not true. Is it not true that the meat tastes better when consumed by the mouthful rather than tiny, polite bites? It's my preferred method, as you can luxuriate in its full texture while increasing one's jaw strength. Logic behind cutting meat into small pieces eludes me. I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. It's best to let the ingredients' natural flavors thrive. Animals must forfeit their lives to sate our hunger, then the least we can do is honor them to taste the full glory of their sacrifice.
That's fair. I'm still gonna put salt on it, though.
Started preparing food with Hulkenberg, making sure to follow her minimalist methods with the ingredients. We chose prime ingredients this day. I dare say this meal will be quite exquisite when it's complete.
You're a weird one. I love it.
Pleasing aroma, is it not? At indescribable acridity.
Yeah.
Belies the dish's depth. It's so novel and unique. I've never tasted anything like this and may never again. Critical meatballs are complete. An enchanting aroma, is it not?
Hell yeah. Why did we use a centipede? And Hulkenberg's like, hell yeah.
Don't worry about it. Do you not like it?
Put my meatballs in your mouth.
Enjoy the thick
flavors of my meat.
Read bygone days to increase tolerance.
Okay, if we have to.
Oh yeah, Heisme added bygone days.
Okay.
So each character you get adds another book.
Now, is it just one day to read the book and get the stat?
You read it 3 times to finish it.
Okay. Why just the one time then? Because we only did Pride and Persuasion once.
We do them throughout the game.
Yeah, I know, but it's weird that they're having you start a second book without finishing the other one.
All right, Mr. Reading Channel, it's okay.
I mean, Persona does that. It makes you read through one whole book. In most of the guides, anyways.
It's probably because I need the stat that it gives.
So it does give you a stat every time you read it.
Yeah.
Oh, then that's
it gives you
why.
4 for each.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I think it's 4 for each if you answer the correct thing. Which, now that I'm thinking about it,
go ahead and pull that up. You're welcome. I gave you the time to think about it.
Oh yeah, there's one book that you can miss. You have to talk to a guy specifically about it. He's like crazy dude screaming in the city's like square. He's like, I read a book. I wrote it.
My God.
I'll read your book. That's it. If you don't get it while he's there, you don't get that book.
Yeah.
Bygone Days is actually really sad. The methodically precise handwriting leads me to believe this is Heisme's. It appears to be a record of his life with his son. I haven't started reading it yet. Heisme left it here. I think he means it's okay to read. If I read this, it'll gain more tolerance.
Wasn't expecting personal lore in the bookshelf.
Let's see. Let me find the. Oh, Bygone Days has no prompts.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes of the days his son took his first steps and the first words his son spoke. A time his son nearly ripped his ears off climbing all over him. of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. See, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth arises within, and inside me, I feel my tolerance is improved.
Yeah.
So, this one, and there's another one that is someone's diary.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, yeah, it's a poetry book that says do not read on it, and that one, it gives you courage. It gives you +5 every time you read it.
Sounds like Marie in P4.
There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick it up from here next time.
She drops poetry notes when you leave the Velvet Room sometimes.
We've got something on the old girl's radar. We'll be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilhaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
Jesus.
Tis a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad? Did the Gauntlet Runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
Sorry, I was just reminded of something unpleasant.
Everything okay?
You alright?
Just thinking about my parents.
Yeah, sorry to cause you any concern. I know what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the magla crystal... I don't know if the magla crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually... Stroll? I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within. Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right.
It's a really nice thing to say.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop the reality that his
it
hometown's
sucks.
probably going to turn into this.
It sucks, but there's also the thought of it could be in years.
Could.
We have time to change that.
Maybe.
I feel like coming face to face with this cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
Hey!
My stomach sends notice our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? Guess Nurse can read the room when he wants to, huh? Let's put this place behind us.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, I was going to say, you're not doing a drawing?
By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but an important sight to document nonetheless. Take the drawing with me to ensure I never forget what happened here. And I'm going to give it to my favorite friend.
Yeah. Maria, look at this shit. It was so fucked up.
Wow.
It's so pretty.
How could you say that,
Hey.
Maria? God damn.
People died here.
People die when they're killed.
But look at how shiny the crystals are. Nurse did a really good job. Swear to God, if that's how the conversation goes.
Probably. Day after tomorrow, we'll be in Maritime City. I am going to call this episode.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We'll see you guys tomorrow with us actually making it to Brilhaven.